Live.
And welcome back to Tabletop This. I am your overseer, Kevin, and we are continuing on with our Winter of Adam campaign in the Fallout universe. Oh, jumping right into it here. Okay, so you guys, our group, had taken a job with Linda the Ghoul to help escort her trade caravan to the mystical and possibly even not even real city of Beatsville, hidden somewhere in the Commonwealth. I remember that you guys had done some shopping and preparing before you left Diamond City. And you did meet with the caravan outside Diamond City. Had you guys actually left yet, or is that what we were about to do?
We had left.
We got situated.
Yeah, we had, I believe, picked wagons.
Yeah, we picked wagons,
And
and then we were out. We were off.
Yep.
Kicked out of the one wagon I chose. So
You were
Average,
That's right. You were at one wagon.
Average Joe had to give me uppies to get into the wagon.
That's right. All
I
right.
think I'm the only one that is just walking at the moment because there's probably not enough room for my big ass.
So I am very slow, so it wouldn't have worked out so well if I was to walk.
Oh no, Projectron animation speed only goes this fast.
No, I walk about as fast as the actual in the actual game how fast they walk, which is not fast at all.
Oh no,
So-
yeah, it's
There are two wagons, and they each have a bunch of supplies in them. Each wagon has enough spot in it for, counting the supplies, you have one person riding up front, driving, someone sitting next to them, and then two more people sitting in the back. So each wagon can essentially hold 4 people. So wagon 1, the lead one, we have Linda driving,
and her bodyguard.
and Regina is sitting shotgun.
Something about vagina?
Yeah. Who else is riding in wagon 1? Yeah, apparently not Luann.
Okay, if that's that wagon, that's the one I'm riding in.
Alright, and we also have Sam. And one other person can ride in wagon 1. If it's not any of you guys, you say he picked you up and put you in the other wagon, then we're going to say that Charlotte is also riding in that wagon.
Oh, was that the mechanic or the child of Atom?
That is the mechanic.
Oh, thank God. I didn't know. I did my best to stay away from one child, Adam. I don't need to be the other.
it's just
I understand. Don't worry.
Wagon 2 is being driven by Janie. Who is riding shotgun with Janie?
I think that was
I don't-
Luann, right?
Yeah, I don't mind riding shotgun. I have only got a rifle though. My bad.
Oh, that's more than enough. I'm sure Adam will provide.
That's right, he will.
All right, now since Fred had been given uppies, Fred is definitely in the back of this one.
Yes.
I think Joe was walking.
One other person, we'll say Kate. Kate is also riding in the back. She's another one of the hands here. So yeah, then Sam, you're the only, or not Sam,
Yo, dog.
not Sam. Average Joe, you are the only one walking at the moment.
I got my 10 endurance, I can take it.
Jesus.
That's not my full
Oh no, the Brahmin's tired. Average Joe picks up the Brahmin. Let's go, buddy.
Don't worry, I got you.
I'll put the Brahmin on my back and pull the wagon.
We'd probably go faster.
Okay. Well, since
That my
well, neither one of you guys are actually driving the wagon, so it's going to be up to me. I'm going to have to roll this.
I didn't
No,
know
no,
we could
wagons.
drive
We
the
can't be
wagon.
drivers.
All right. You all get loaded up, and Linda calls back, just, all right, we're heading out. Everybody keep your head on the swivel, and let's try and have a good fun time.
One time, all right, my kind of lady.
Ooh. So she is in charge of making the navigation check here for this first part of the journey. And you are all assisting.
Oh, okay.
That means one dice, right?
Yes, that means you are all going to roll one dice.
What are we rolling?
What is it for a navigation check usually?
Perception survival?
I think that's what we usually go with. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not contributing.
Me neither.
That's a fit.
Rolled a
This is your
success.
best stats.
Because I actually have
Per-
good
Perception
perception, and I have
survival
2
roll.
in my survival. So.
Alright. Got my coffee. Surely that will help with the roll.
Digmaster's distracted.
Fred got a success.
There's one success, okay. Anybody get a, I also need to know if you roll a 16 or higher.
Oh, I
I
did.
rolled
You did.
You fucker!
So we have a complication. We have one success. Any other successes? No?
I was an inch away from a success. Damn it.
Spend that luck.
That's not how it works, man. I mean, I guess I could spend the luck to get another die.
You could buy a dice if you would like.
You know what?
Has 3 AP according to my notes.
Yep, that's the same I have.
Oh, we got. All right. I'll spend one because worst case scenario, we don't have a complication anymore. Hey.
Ooh, no, that is not how this works. You are buying an extra die to roll.
Yeah, I know.
Your complication still counts.
Ah, it's all good. Oh, oh, that's a success. There we go.
Okay.
I succeeded, but at a cost.
Yes. All right. So you have your success.
Gotta
I
sacrifice you,
threw a
girl.
success.
You have my rubber.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Fred, you also had a success.
Yes.
All right. Well, unfortunately, with the difficulty for this roll being a 4,
Jesus.
we do not succeed.
But what about the others?
I thought these bitches knew where we were going.
They
Yeah.
don't count for purposes of rolls.
What the fuck?
I should look
Just the
out.
leader.
What about Regina?
Linda rolled, damn it. The roll has failed. I have spoken.
I have spoken.
So, I'm all, the journey, see, there's the thing. Linda has a vague, pretty good idea of where Beatsville is. She has had to figure this all out herself. It's not like she has a map that actually says, hey, Beatsville is right here. Part of the allure of this place is no one knows where it is.
The
She
allure.
thinks it's a good idea.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah. And she starts leading you guys into you end up making a few circles. You think you found a path through, and going through bits of parts of destroyed Boston, and after a couple of hours, it's like, well, we've reached a point where we can no longer continue with the wagons. So you're forced to turn around and try and find a different path through.
Okay.
And it's, you guys end up kind of lost for a little bit in the maze that is destroyed Commonwealth ruins. As this is going on, Sam,
Okay.
how does this matter get a little more complicated?
Well-
What happens with Sam that causes things to be a little less than ideal?
So, while we're making our way through these streets here, I'm just gonna wander off for a while. I'm gonna think everybody's going left and it's actually right, and I'm gonna get fucking lost on my own.
That is a hell of a complication. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, Sam,
What's up?
you wander off on your own. Where are you going exactly? What happened here?
I'm confident that I know this place pretty good, and I'm gonna go see if there's any of those old Minuteman stashes laying around where they used to bunker down when the muties would get them a little pushed back. See if I can score anything while I'm out there.
All right.
So, yeah, a vantage point, high up area, probably being watched by other people.
All right. Sam, you managed to. Everyone's kind of distracted at that particular moment as people are very, looking around at the ruined buildings, checking windows and doorways, and trying to keep an eye out for traps and things. And no one actually manages to notice when you kind of slip away. You weren't trying to necessarily be sneaky about it, but just no one noticed when you went around. And it's a couple of minutes later until you guys do notice that Sam is missing.
How long?
Guys?
You're not sure. You're not sure.
Where's Sam? Was our Dick Master?
Well, he's supposed to be on the other cart, right?
Linda?
Yeah, what's up?
Where's Dick Master?
What? He's right here, right? And Linda looks around and notices that Dick Master is not in the cart.
Well, damn.
Oh no. Anyway.
Oh no!
No, Charlotte, what happened? He was right here. Charlotte kind of looks around. She's like, what? I don't know. He's been gone for a minute, I guess. I was busy trying to make sure the wheel wasn't coming off. You see, she's got tools in her hand. She's been, doing small maintenance on the wagon as it's been moving.
Moving parts are very dangerous.
No.
Breaking down in the middle of Boston is even more dangerous.
Dumb. Smile crosses my face
What are
because
we-
Luann probably said something stupid.
Sam's probably right.
Got a 6 cents for that.
No. Looking around, are there any old pharmacies or something around? Something that would scream there's drugs here?
Y'all think you got it figured out?
Go ahead.
You make it so
and
easy though.
Give me a perception plus luck roll.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those are my two best stats. Well, almost best stats. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding?
She ain't seeing shit.
I rolled a 19 and a 20.
She goes blind.
You know, I know Luann doesn't like me, but you don't have to mechanically like do this.
You know what? I'm gonna start praying to Adam to find Sam, but I'm staring directly at the sun doing it.
Is it the daytime still?
Oh, caveman lobotomy.
Even Janie, the other self-proclaimed child of Adam, who's sitting right next to you, she sees you doing this, and Fred and Average Joe, both of you can see that Janie just kind of like, she looks over, hears the prayer.
I praise
looks
the
and
biggest Adam of all, the
sees-
sun.
She sees where Luann is just staring, and you can just see a disapproval shaking of the head.
We're like, oh, good thing you're pretty.
More or less. You just didn't say it physically.
Can I walk over and stand in front of Luann to like block the sun from her eyes?
Well, you would have to stand up in the cart that you are in right now. But yeah,
Yeah.
essentially you could do that.
I'll stand up.
Almost critically failed.
Now, Luann,
Yeah.
as you are praying there to Adam, staring into his holy light,
He's doing the praise the sun.
yeah, you see your vision begins to darken around the corners, and it's the pain in your head, and suddenly your prayer is answered.
Oh my god.
The pain in your head begins to subside, the headache ebbs away, and a shadow envelops you, blocking out Adam's light, and you just see a silhouette of this figure standing in the glow of the sun.
Human ocular units are sensitive. You should be more aware.
Oh, praise Adam. And I will hug Fred.
My name is Fred.
His mind flows through you.
It's like, wow, you're from a very strange group of Adam worshippers, aren't you?
Oh, no, we're just a very tight-knit family. I learned everything I know from Granddaddy.
Oh, is it Uncle Granddaddy? Is that what it's talk about?
Well, I didn't call him that, but my sister...
Cousin sister?
outfit that. Yeah.
Your sister Aunt said that.
Your cousin's sister.
You know, I may
She
have
is-
treated you too harshly, you inbred dumb.
Are you actually from, like, Alabama, not Georgia?
Well, the name is Louisiana, and I am from what's that state called?
Louisiana?
Louisiana. Yes, that's it. I know American geography. Geography. Shut up.
Yes, we have nice rocks.
I like a good Petoskey still.
Or Georgia. I don't know. I'm not really sure. All I know is that I walked a very long time to get to where I am right now.
Right.
Could I look for like tracks or used needles to see where Sam went?
Jesus Christ. They've got your character pegged, man.
Yeah, I guess so, man. Fuck
alright,
having
give
any
me a
Leos.
Perception plus luck roll.
Man, that's okay. Oh fuck yeah, the opposite of Luann's roll. 2 successes.
Ooh.
Damn.
Successes. Alright, while you are looking around, you don't actually see any used needles or things like that, but something does catch your eye. You notice a little bit ahead. There appears to be a old, looks like it was at one point probably a signpost for a street. That, the name of whatever street this was has long since rusted and eroded away. But it is set. You could tell that this has been moved and set up specifically and on it is a bunch of it looks like bits and pieces of old football helmets and things have been like mashed together and put on it. It looks like it's an effigy or a marker of some kind. And the way that it's set up and built, it very much reminds you of Sam aesthetically.
Oh.
Oh god.
Excuse.
Please don't tell me he's like a hero.
Did he set up the scarecrow?
Well, no, just like the way it's, there's like bits of skull are there,
Oh.
pieces of metal, leather, it's tied together with barbed wire scrap.
Oh, nice.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, I need more caffeine. Hey guys, take a look at this. Are we in Raider territory?
What y'all looking at?
Isn't all territory Raider territory?
Now you're getting it.
But usually they set up like, hey, here's my dead body collection to let other raiders know.
Speaking of which, while they are all discovering this effigy, Sam,
What's up, dog?
what is it you have? You told me what you were looking for. Go
I can do
ahead
something
and
you want.
let's do a scavenging roll.
We get to a horrible battle and you just find nice stuff.
Oh, cool. Jet.
Shit, I fucking.
That's the goal.
So drop your dice. Hold on, people.
You good?
Mention the dice.
Dice the dimension.
The new World of Darkness TTRPG.
I found it. No reason to panic.
I'm chill. I'm cool as a cucumber right now, dog.
Sam, don't give an F.
Oh my god. Looking around, you did manage to find what looks like a okay, first give me a perception plus luck roll.
Cool. And I got some stuff. If you want me to, I can definitely narrate a little thing here.
Oh, give it to me. Well, let's see how you roll first.
Ooh, that's a 7. Just perception alone, that's a success.
Oh, boy.
Right. That is a
Yeah,
success.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paint me a picture.
All right, let me finish eating my Grecker snap here.
Oh.
You went
Ah.
too soon.
So wandering through this area, clearly there's been some skirmishes. There's bits and bone here and there, there's, bent tin cans, shit like that. And we'll go in and around some of these buildings, these dilapidated buildings, blown out storefronts. Stumble across a pretty little scene you see quite often in the wasteland, and there's 3 corpses. One of them's basically bones. The other one's been chewed on. And the third one's pretty fresh. In fact, that one's not quite yet a body. Kind of gurgling a little bit. Looks like they may have walked into one of them shotgun traps.
Happy birthday.
And gonna go up to that individual, sneak up on him if I can, and beat him over the head with a tire iron.
Bing bong.
Give me a agility plus sneak roll.
I would like to buy a free dice with my ghost feet.
Oh, of course.
Is it really mine? It's free.
Oh, yeah. Alright, that is 2 successes.
2 successes. You managed to come up on this unfortunate individual. He appears to be dressed. The way that he's dressed would not suggest a raider to you. He looks more like a scavenger or just someone who was traveling through the area, an unfortunate, so to speak.
Heh.
But as you get closer, you can tell that his time is very much coming to an end. He is laying there gurgling. He has a massive open gun wound to the chest area. It is not a pretty sight.
Oh man. Bonk.
I mean,
He is not able to
Put him
put
out of
any resistance. I would say you are definitely able to coup de grace him.
Yeah, tire iron. Cool. And I'm gonna run much on what they got.
Yeah. Would you like to spend a luck point and look for anything specific?
Sure, why not? Let's see here. Let's see, I got a couple things I'm interested in.
For asking, but what is it you're searching for?
I would like some ammo for my 308 if possible. Or my 10 mil.
Ooh. Well, color me surprised.
See, there's layers to me.
Yeah, guns and drugs.
It's like an onion. You gotta peel it, but it's a 2-layered onion.
It's just a clove of garlic.
It's a clove of garlic, yeah.
All right. Give me a D4 roll. I need to know if it's odds or evens.
D4. Okay. You have a gourd or
I think it's a pineapple.
a pineapple? That's an ugly fucking pineapple. It's like the one die I don't have out. Give me 1 second here.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Unprepared.
It's 6s and 20s. That's what I thought this game was. And if the baby wouldn't eat them, I'd just dump them out.
The baby will probably eat them.
That is a 1. That's odd, sir.
Odd. All right. You do actually luck out. You managed to find. You were looking for. You said the 10 millimeter or the 308.
Yep.
All right. You did find 4 10 millimeter rounds.
Aw, shit. That added a lot to my fucking supplies. So.
As well,
Oh boy.
is 1 piece of jet and a diluted stim pack.
What the fuck dilutes a stim pack?
Well, you can take 1 stim pack and dilute it and get 2 stim packs.
Alright.
Well,
I
other than
guess
that
it-
garbage. Cool. And all right. After that, I would like. I'll text you what I'm gonna do, Kevin. I don't want them to hear everything here.
Okay.
Having some
Jeez,
secret.
what are you up to?
Keep in mind also that one of the things you find after you find this man and put him out of his misery like a hero would do.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not suffering no more.
That's very true. You also find another of what looks like these raider territory markers set up. You instantly recognize it for what it is and realize that you are indeed in claimed raider territory.
Oh shit. Wonder if they need a new king. But I should probably go find my friends. They're probably gonna die without me.
I'm probably sobbing right now.
Yeah, you are a big pussy.
I'm like patting Average Joe's back with like the flat end of my axe hand. There. I know, it's just horrible, isn't it?
I can only be so lucky.
He will
It's
be
some-
missed. And then forgotten.
Who will be missed?
Well,
So why are we all just stop? We should continue to look for him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you see that thing there, lady?
What thing?
The scary fucking totem, I mean. You can't see shit.
I'm
were
squinting
staring at the
really
sun.
hard.
You're not even looking at her. Like looking off slightly at an angle.
Is the post of the totem like wood or is it metal?
It is a old metal wood post sign. Yeah.
Metal post sign? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had like a street sign and repurposed it for their needs.
Yes.
I was gonna try to whack it down.
It's still good.
I mean, yeah, sure, fuck it.
Show them your power.
Burn
Maybe
it.
a plus athletics test. Difficulty 2.
Nice! Double success, and one of them was a crit.
That's fine.
Oh.
That's 3 successes?
Yes.
Alright, well, I did say difficulty 2, so you just earned your group 1 AP.
Nice.
Ooh.
I whack that fucking sign down and just turn and go, it's not scary now.
You're right. These raiders can't stop us. We gotta go find Dickmaster.
Sassy robot.
Alright. Digmaster, after seeing the sign, do you make haste to go back to your group, or what is your plan?
I'm gonna tread carefully. I don't need to be caught off guard on my own here.
Alright.
Good plan.
Well, for the sake of brevity, I will say, it was not too far away where you discovered all of this, and it was kind of the way that the wasteland tends to do, and it just won't allow you to go in certain directions in the city. You follow the invisible walls back and are able
I cannot go
to
here.
come across your party before they have managed to really turn around and make too much distance away from where you initially left them. You emerge from a side street and they are still there. You see that they are gathered around and looking at another one of these totems.
Sup, losers?
And as soon as I see him, I sprint at full speed.
Oh,
And
Damn
I
it.
will pick you up in a bear hug, unless you damage me.
I will allow it.
Okay. And I maybe pick you up and I spin a few times with the extra momentum. I thought you were gone forever.
Now I want to get paid.
Fred just releases a quiet son of a bitch.
You actually arrive just in time to see Fred chop this fucking thing, this raider sign down with her axe.
Fire axe?
Yeah, the fire axe.
Oh.
Just one good smack at the base and this thing hits the ground.
Oh, now you've done it.
It was scaring Linda.
Well, we're probably being watched, and now they know.
Whoops.
You just declared your intention to overthrow. We might need to hustle. Or we can kill them all.
I thought that's like your favorite thing.
I don't want to endanger our hostages. No,
Yeah, we're
no,
nice
they're
for-
not hostages.
Acquaintances.
No, I don't like them that way. God damn. What's the?
Employer.
Yeah, employer. Yeah.
I mean, you could have said friend too, dickhead.
He doesn't believe
Dick
in that
master.
term.
I'll be your friend. Lou.
That's just Dickmaster.
Thanks. Thank you, Luann. You're very friendly.
I'm waving towards the wrong side.
Yeah, I know.
We can be friends after we spend a night. How about that? But anyway, we need to go.
And just where do you think you're gonna go?
Who said
Linda?
that?
Oh.
Linda?
you hear that, after this voice calls out from the ruins, you hear several other voices all just whoop and holler and, screaming. The little, kind of street that you guys are in is just filled with different voices.
Oh shit.
Come here, little John.
Everyone, Linda and all of her crew, they kind of like start looking around panicked. Guns are starting to get drawn out. And you see two very large, raiders emerge from some rubble behind you guys. Kind of, they're a good like 30, 40 feet back at this point, with 8 other smaller raiders that kind of flank around them.
Oh shit.
And the two that emerge, it almost looks like twins. They are dressed exactly the same. They have the same type of custom built armor. Their skulls hanging off of their skulls built in like pauldrons with spikes sticking out of it. They seem to be wearing repurposed, looks like football helmets that are, custom shaved down like spikes. And, leather straps, bits of metal here and there, rusted pieces. And one of them looks at the other and just, "Are you ready, Donnie?" "Oh, I'm ready, Dave." They grab each other, face towards one another, and headbutt each other 3 times before you see them stick each other in the neck with some type of needle.
Oh fuck.
Did they just do a Wonder Twins power activate?
Form of drug.
Yeah.
Arm of +2 with damage dice.
Here we go, psycho.
As soon as they inject each other in the neck, they both just let out this hellish howl. And then they throw what you can see is 2 empty, packets or doses of psycho to the ground. They turn, scream, and everyone begins to charge at your group.
Huh.
Can I spend the luck point to regain my sight?
No, unfortunately.
Ah, fuck.
You
Your vision is starting to come back. It's still a little blurry.
Oh.
You will make all of your tests that require your sight with a +1 difficulty.
Okay.
Damn it, Luann.
And I need initiative from everyone.
Now, there is
I
a
hope the
thing.
Brahmin can fight.
Mine's 12.
Oh, hold on, I got a picture here that I can send to kind of give you guys an idea of how these guys are dressed.
Oh boy.
But they're very dapper.
Oh, that's a word for it.
Raider Day.
Is initiative a roll or is it just our number?
It's just our number. It's on
Okay.
the sheet.
Easy peasy. I'm gonna have to use that.
Pretty sure I'm going.
Yum, yum, yum. I'll show them. I still have the bottle of wine on me.
There.
Oh, he's gonna get red wine drunk again.
Don't worry, buddy. I got you. I got all kinds of concoctions for my boy.
All right. So, initiative numbers for Sam.
17.
And I knew you were way the fuck up there.
Yeah.
I just saw the image.
I like shooting bitches.
All right. Average Joe.
Low gain.
Average Joe.
Fuck happened
Okay.
to Lou?
For
Fred.
Oh, I didn't hear. 11.
No.
11.
I believe average shield is quite low.
man. Luann,
12.
12.
Yeah.
All right. Average Joe, are you back? No, he's gone.
Oh,
shit.
no! We really need him right now.
Is Discord having an issue, or?
I'm not sure. You left the chat for a second, then it looks like you came back.
Oh. Where's Uncle Logan at, huh? What are we gonna do without our super mutant hopped up on drugs? Because I've got Buff Out, I've got Psycho. Oh, did I get a message?
Did you?
He's having some trouble connecting, but his initiative is 9.
9. Okay, that's. Ooh, it's better than the other Raiders. Okay.
Whoa! Logan?
Okay, hopefully Logan can get his stuff working before it turns up and his turn in initiative. And top of the round, Sam, you are up first.
Fucking posers. I'm gonna inject my super mutant.
You're gonna inject the super mutant?
Yep, I'm gonna show these power bottoms what a top does.
Oh my god.
And I indeed have Psycho on me, sir.
Alright.
I will knock that down to 1, and I can use a minor action to ready something.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some buff out of my pack, too.
Oh, Jesus.
So, okay, yeah, your major action, you inject Average Joe with a firm pat on the backside, and you get ready with your own buff out.
Yep.
All right. The next people to go in initiative are Dave and Donnie.
Oh, shit.
Brackets.
They're pretty hyped up too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What do you need?
need this book.
We cannot hear you, Logan. I have to find a way to juice up the robot.
You could plug a car battery to me, but I don't know any car batteries that would still be working.
Just use batteries.
All right.
I already
They
run on a fusion battery.
run forward. Each of them, as they're running forward, one of them pulls out a machete, and another one, you can see he also has a machete like on his side, but in his hand as he's running, you see a Molotov cocktail,
Oh.
and he is going to throw that son of a bitch.
Cool.
But he is throwing it. You notice he does not. As he arcs this thing over top, you realize that he is trying to throw it at the Brahmin leading the first cart.
Figures.
Take.
No rip up paper. Yeah, play with
Ooh,
that.
that is a success.
Shit. Well, we'll have fried steak.
This bottle smashes straight on the back of one of the Brahmin.
That noise is gonna get annoying.
What noise?
The noise of the Brahmin burning to death.
Luckily, the Brahmin it hits only takes 3 damage. That's not good.
That's what you want to hear from the DM.
Not my character sheet.
and it is on fire.
I mean, worst case, we hook a couple raiders up to it and we beat them until they haul it.
The other one, he uses his. They both are moving. Also, you know, they get up into range with you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Next is Linda. She immediately panics as the Brahmin gets caught on fire, and you just hear, Betsy, no! And she runs over, and she's going to use her action to start putting the fire out on the Brahmin.
And Betsy's
Could
burning
have
to death.
snakes.
Ah, there he is.
Luann,
Oh,
it is yours.
Luann doesn't like the sound of Linda being very upset. So I'm gonna pick the direction there. I hear the hollering and hooting from
The Raiders.
the raiders, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot.
All right. Now, normally this would be a defense. Their defense. Are you taking a shot at one of the leaders or just one of the others that are there?
Their general direction.
You're just gonna start blasting.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to add another difficulty then.
Oh man. Right.
Well,
See you.
I won't give you two. You're gonna. It's a difficulty 2. Let's roll a difficulty
Double
2.
crit, Lana. Show him.
Bijou's also gonna get closer to the Brahmin, and she's gonna nip and bite and snarl at anyone who gets too close.
All right. That's all right.
Oh. I really wanted to.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh.
Atta girl.
I believe you.
At least the dog's useful.
Get fucked, random raider.
You hurt Linda's Brahmin. Bam. Headshot.
So I'll leave it up to you who I hit.
We're gonna leave it up to the dice. There's 10 enemies. Go ahead and roll a d10.
Okay, and I rolled an 8.
That is one of the other raiders.
Alright.
Okay. Now, what did you shoot him with?
My pipe gun.
Okay.
I do not have stats for this thing. I forgot to write them down.
Pipe gun does 3 damage.
3?
Rate of fire 2.
Oh, I can shoot twice with it?
You could add it and do another shot if you want to spend another ammunition.
Oh, hell yeah.
It does, I believe, you have to make another attack though, and it increases the difficulty. If I remember that right.
You know, I'm gonna...
Last I knew, the rate meant you spend another ammunition to add 1 extra damage dice.
Yes, that is how it works. If you want to spend the other ammunition, you add another dice to your damage.
Kyle, I will do that. So that's 4 damage dice, right?
Yes.
Do I roll where I hit them?
Yes.
The right leg.
Okay.
4 damage.
4 damage. You said you rolled an 8?
Yes, sir.
Alright, you blast your gun off in that direction, and you hear one of the raiders just, "Ow! My leg!" The others are, "It's okay, Steve, keep running!"
And that's how.
Alright,
I don't think anyone's close enough to the Brandon for Bijou to do anything.
not yet.
Alright.
Next, it is Regina's turn. Regina is going to take out her gun also. She is actually the muscle. So, Regina pulls out her combat rifle.
Oh, shit.
And she is going to take a shot at another one that is. No, she's going to take a shot at Donnie, the one who threw the Molotov. Ooh, she takes a shot and it goes just over the shoulder. It actually does not hit. You closest to her can hear her, fuck, and she starts to rack in another round. Fred, it's your turn.
Get him, Fred!
How close are the twins?
The twins are ahead of the group. They are running up on you. I will say that it actually took, they used their action to move up. They closed the distance. They are in close range right now, so they're about 10 feet away.
Perfect. Cryojet.
Chill out.
No, literally, I was just gonna be like, you guys need to cool down.
Alright, which one are you shooting at? Donnie or Dave?
Donnie.
Alright.
He's the one that really needs to cool down.
Dave's gonna get beat down, so.
Strength plus attack skill.
I should probably update my notes.
Alright. That, 2 successes.
That is a hit.
Okay.
For sure.
Oh,
It's
shit.
also 1 extra AP for your group.
So how many do we have now? I lost track.
We had 2, and how much did you just get us?
Well, I thought you guys had 4.
No, we had 3, then Sam used 1 to reroll a dice.
Yeah, Sam
Yeah,
used
we
a
got
lot of
one
die.
back for him.
You guys were back up to 3 then.
Oh,
okay.
So you guys are at 4 now.
Oh, okay. Alright. There. Just wanted to make sure. I kind of lost track. Alright.
Yeah.
Now for damage. I rolled 1. So 5, so... Okay. So that's 2 damage and an effect.
Ooh.
Okay.
And my thing does stun and persist.
Yeah, it does.
So he will take the 2 damage again at the start of his turn. And he is stunned as the ice begins to slow him down a little and make it more difficult for him to move. You can still see he's like in slow motion, still pulling his machete out though.
I don't know if we established it, if it was like a miss, like if I looked at something wrong or it was a different book or something like that. On my thing, it says that my cryojet has a rate of 4.
That means you could add more damage to your dice if you consume extra ammunition.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Can I do that, or should I have called it first?
Normal from now on, I would say call it out first. But
Okay.
if you want to do it right now, I'll allow it.
Okay.
A gracious overseer.
So I use an extra ammo, and then I get how many?
1.
One? Oh,
1 dice per.
just one. Okay.
Or extra ammo that you use.
Okay.
Otherwise, why would you use anything other than a fucking Chinese assault rifle with 30 rounds?
Cool. So that's another damage. Another 1 damage.
Okay. All right. Charlotte and Kate are both next. They're going to go together. Kate, that's 397. Got a look at a stat block here. Yep, that's what I thought. These are just the wastelands. Both of them pull out, looks like old, battered, double-barrel shotguns.
Yeah.
Ooh. Armor special.
That's a fail. Oh no! I just rolled 2 complications.
Ooh. Oh my, so how is this gonna complicate stuff, DM?
Kate, who is not very, it definitely, the look on her face as these raiders are charging in, she is not a, fighter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she panics hard.
If I can't see them, they can't see.
And with shaky, very unsure hands, she lifts this shotgun, which is shaking all over the place. And you can see her, squeeze her eyes and look away before she pulls the trigger and takes off the shot. Let's see. I'm gonna roll.
Oh god, I'm getting shot.
There's 4 of you and 4 Brahmin. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Let's roll a d8 and just kind of see where it goes.
Let's say evens or Brahmins, unevens a person.
I'm number 1.
I was gonna say I'm gonna give you all a number 1. 1 through 4 is one of the party members, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 is one of the Brahmin.
Oh, okay. That works too.
I'll go number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, that's golden.
Yeah.
You are Schmitty Werger Jaegerman. She blasts off this shot. And you, Sam, you feel it as 1, 2. You take 3 points of damage as a bit of the shotgun pellets just kind of pepper you up real nice.
Where at, sir?
Ooh, right in the right leg.
My fucking leg!
Everyone, specifically your right foot.
Ah! You dumb bitch!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
The fuck is matter? Shoot them!
Linda kind of smirks and she goes, "Ha! At least she hit a raider."
Nah. Fred in the background. Ha ha.
Fucking goddamn
Average Joe, it is your turn.
Oh, right.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
Never mind. I forgot. We're still in the first round.
Yes, we are in the first round.
Alright, I see that Molotov man. I believe he's Dave.
That's Donnie.
Or is he Johnny?
Oh.
If you kill them both, you
said the
get them
wrong
both.
brother.
Oh, the cooldown pun
Let's
really
say
worked
Donnie.
then if he's the Molotov guy. I didn't even think about that.
I see he's all frozen, and then I decide it's my turn to make a pun. Time to break the ice. And I take a bat to his head.
I believe it'd be Bat 2.
I don't feel the demonic power going through me yet.
Yes, you do. I hit you already.
I
Oh,
give
sorry, I
average
wasn't
Joe a
First
high
thing
five.
I did is told you to go get him,
Your
Tiger.
turn to spike him.
Okay.
No.
Alright, he says that, but he can't really understand it because it's from.
Yeah. Is Uncle Logan ruling it?
And I will. Let me roll these here d20s.
Okay. Yes, you are more than willing to close the distance. You take out your baseball bat.
Yeah.
Bat 2?
Hey, I wield it very dramatically. Let's see here. Alright, that is. Ooh, if for a crit, does it have to meet the number for my tag skill? Or,
That number or
Alright, then I got technically 3 successes with a roll of 4 and a 14.
Yeah!
okay, well that's 2 AP for your group.
Get him! Get him!
Alright, let me get my rogue dice set somewhere here.
Are you squaring up? Are you squaring up with me? Are you squaring up with me?
Time to make my dice roll.
Yeah. Don't forget your plus, Logan.
That's 2 extra dice if I remember right.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, that's a lot of those. Jesus. Keep up information for big leagues.
Whoa.
Alright. I gotta get rid of the loser dice, all the 3s and 4s. Is that a baby I hear?
Yep.
Maybe. Damn, that's a lot of 3 and 4s. Well, we accept what we get. That is a total of
You could re-roll
4
some.
damage
4 damage.
Oh, yeah,
you
look.
said?
with 2 effects, which I don't think my weapon has an effect.
Yeah, I don't think those weapons have any effect.
But don't you have a feat, Logan?
I do. I actually will spend 1 luck to inflict a critical hit because I have the Slayer feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked down my luck. And I should probably roll where I hit him, so
True.
we have access to that information. I hit him in the right arm.
In the right arm.
Yes.
For how much damage?
4, and I'm inflicting a critical injury with my feet.
Yeah, you see his arm cracks. It just like folds kind of around your back. You hit him right at the elbow. And instead of being knocked to the ground or howling in pain like people usually do when you hit them like this, he doesn't even move. He just kind of takes it, looks at his arm, and then looks back at you, and he just says, I don't know what you're doing with them, Yudi, but as soon as we kill them all, I'm gonna make you my new girlfriend.
I guess response. That doesn't sound very romantic.
You talking about
yeah.
that's grade A Raider Slayer.
His arm did crack and break under that blow, but it didn't seem to affect him like your bat would normally affect people.
Yeah. Oh, how much AP do we got right now?
A lot.
That's
Four,
not
five.
an accurate number.
More for the group. I think you guys are maxed out. I think you're at 6.
If it's okay with the group, could I spend 2 for another major action?
Yes. Do it.
Spend 4. Kick
I
some
want to
ass.
break his other arm.
So we're back to 4, right?
Oh, you're gonna spend 2?
Yeah, to get another major action.
All right. So yeah, you guys are down to 4 now.
Yes.
And that other major action will be very similar to the first. I'll hit him with a bat.
Are you aiming specifically for his other arm?
I probably shouldn't risk it. I really just need to burst this guy down.
Okay.
Considering all the 3s and fucking 4s I rolled. Come on, Lady Luck, shine on me. Good enough, I guess. 2 successes.
2 successes. That will hit.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your damage and tell me where you hit him.
You kill the guy.
Alright. This looks like a lot less shitty dice. I'm pleased with this.
Doman.
Oh, I actually got some 2s this time.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I had 10 damage to his right arm again. I guess I just want to beat it to a pulp.
You take another swing, and yeah, with that much damage at one point, you do essentially sever his arm off at the elbow. And it, knocks him back for a loop a little bit. He definitely looks like he felt that one.
Blood for that. Ooh. And I'll.
All right. Next, it is. It's the 8 little raiders' turn.
Oh, look at him try.
They're very excited. A couple of them see what you've done to Donnie there, and 3 of them are actually going to take shots at you
Oh shit.
with their pipe guns.
I'm sorry. If I chop off an arm with a baseball bat, I'm not.
Hit me.
All right, that is 1 success. What is your defense?
It is 1.
1, okay. We're gonna do these all one at a time.
Perk activates. It's a 10 strength I have.
This guy is gonna activate his other rated.
Yay! Is that
You
bird?
take 4 damage to the torso
Ooh.
as one of them, poof, poof, he plugs a couple of shots at you. Second guy, nope. Third
Oh,
guy,
does the psycho give me 3 plus 3 damage resistance, right?
plus 2 damage.
Oh, 2, okay.
Yes. Oh, that is another success. Second one missed. Another one succeeded. Ooh, for 3 damage to the head.
Oh,
Oh, thank God I'm on psycho.
What is that?
So 3 of them shoot at you. The other 5, a couple of them run up on the Brahmin.
So this seems easier to kill.
With they're gonna take a couple of whacks with tire irons. One of them gets a critical fucking success.
Ooh.
not my bro, man.
Blows both of its heads. It goes flopping around. This physics engine didn't like that.
How much AP am I at the moment? I need to know. Okay. All right, and that is 4 physical damage. Whoa. Oh, I almost dropped that dice. Oh my god. For 1 actual point of damage.
Yeah.
He had a lot of technique, but not a lot of power.
It looked really good, and then it just kind of bonked. One of them also runs up to Luann.
Blind. Yes.
At least she can hear it coming.
I don't know. There's
That is-
3 people popped up on Psycho. I don't think anyone can hear much.
There's a lot of shouting.
There's just a lot of screaming and gunshots. Luann, you have a tire iron coming at you.
Oh, well,
You're
let's...
playing with Clippers.
Parry him.
Ooh, he did get a hit. Oh my god. Should look at this damage roll I just got.
Did you just flop backwards?
Dead?
She just went, what? And then laid flat.
Yeah.
You took 7 damage
God!
God damn!
to the left leg.
Jesus!
This is the guy who got shot in the right leg.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was the guy who you shot. He ran up and was like, fuck your leg.
Fucking kneecapped too.
Did Rick fight back for Dutch like he thought of could do it?
No.
Oh,
But you did take more than 5 damage to a particular part of your body, so you have suffered a critical injury to that body part.
oh man. The left leg, right?
It blew both her ass cheeks off.
Yes.
Critical, what was that? Critical damage?
Critical injury.
Man. Alright. Okay.
All right. Another one, he runs up on Linda.
Oh no, Linda.
He does not manage to hit Linda.
Good. Peace.
That's where the paychecks come.
Okay, we got 3. 1 to the Heckman. 5.
What?
Alright.
There is an ability where we can use athletics and agility to increase our defense by 1, or AP by 2. Or spend 2 AP and make it.
Another one of them runs up on Fred.
Hit me. Hit me.
And
If Fred's been up.
he does go to hit you with the tire iron.
Hit me.
Yeah.
You take 3 physical damage to your left leg.
Okay.
What's wrong with us? We never hitting center mass.
Well, now my perk is activated and my strength is a 10. So, thank you.
What?
What the fuck?
What fucking perk is that?
Adrenaline rush.
You are a robot.
It did not say I could not take it.
I know. I'm just saying the ridiculousness of a robot.
My fluids
experience.
get going, man. I can't help it.
Defense
The
protocol is
battery
activated.
charges. It happens.
The coolant in my systems just gets all hot.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn, that's a great perk.
Fuck yeah, it
What
is.
to do? Someone scratch you.
From now on, at the very beginning of combat, turn 1, someone just slaps Fred.
No, seriously, I thought about asking someone to do that.
Knocks the servers into.
Okay, so when the raider hits me, Fred just like makes a really deep sigh and goes, "Good." Does that
Maybe
intimidate at all?
It's a little intimidating.
Finally.
Excellent.
Alright, there's 2 more raiders left. And one of them is going to take a shot at... he actually doesn't go for close quarters combat. And he goes to take a shot at Sam.
Look at these fucking losers.
Ah, sniper rifle.
He fails hard.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, we all do that once in a while.
Complications. You know what?
It's
That's
calls.
what happens. He gets so distracted by Donnie suddenly getting his arm just ripped off like that he like turns his attention over to Donnie and his gun moves that way just as he squeezes off a shot.
Oh, he killed his own brother.
And he shoots Donnie for 4 fucking damage.
Holy shit.
Jesus, Bonnie, are you alright?
Why are you
Donnie,
asking him
okay? Are you okay? Donnie's just getting ripped apart here.
Donnie's
He's
got a
now
roll.
on fire, and now he's being ripped apart.
that? Yeah, we don't stand for animal abuse.
Donnie looks as though he's about to scream as he's staring down at his arm. Like, Donnie and Joe both look at his arm, then they look at each other, and then suddenly there's just a spray of blood that just, like, pelts average Joe.
Oh, please tell me that was his throwing arm.
And Joe, you feel a thunk against your chest as the very dead corpse of Donnie leans against your body and then slides down to the ground.
Oh, the fuck with
Now
us?
it's your turn, Dave.
I
The
asked
one
for a
who-
hand.
The one who shot Donnie actually yells out, Dave! Dave, that super mutant just killed your brother!
Oh, that
Ooh,
motherfucker's
He
lying.
used the power of his mind. I made his head explode.
That's terrifying, Joe. Thank you.
It is now Janie's turn.
Whose turn?
Janie,
God,
the
Janie.
church madam. She actually, you see, she is the only one who has not left the wagons. She is still confidently sitting on top of the wagons, Oh, are you still up there also?
I did not move.
Okay. So the other one came up and just bashed your fucking leg as you're sitting there in the wagon.
Oh my god.
Janie pulls a gun out from her jacket and aims it down at the one who just took a, shot at you, Luann.
Oh man.
And she just mutters a silent under her breath, "Is Adam bless you," and squeezes off a shot with her gamma gun.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend an AP.
Alright. Unfortunately, I do not have track of your AP.
I do. Oh, that's a success. Yep. Ooh, I rolled 2 damage and 2 effects. So the effects on this thing are piercing, stun.
Jesus, the gamma gun's nasty.
Yeah.
I traded mine away.
Some was involved. No, it was a synth as what she was playing as.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't. It's just some perfectly normal person in Diamond City has it.
Fucking whacked me in the ankle bone with that gun.
You see the familiar looking gamma gun. Well, no, you wouldn't see it. You're still blind as shit. You
You can
can't
hear it.
hear your sound it makes as she just blasts this dude right in the chest. And he kind of stumbles back for a minute and then just throws up on the ground.
I have damaged your DNA.
Yeah. He's not down, but he looks very fucked up. Like puking blood.
That's my shoe.
Good times.
Sam, it is your turn.
Cool. Am I right next to Average Joe, or did he run on ahead?
I would say you're still pretty close to Joe.
Cool. I would like to
Yeah.
give Joe some buff out.
Wow, you're a buffer. I can't believe you.
I've
picked
always wanted to
right.
try this. Jump up, and just just smack the pill bottle against his mouth and dump him in.
I'm probably laughing at Donnie's corpse.
Johnny dead.
Open. Yeah.
Jesus.
What does buff out do?
I don't know.
Makes me buff.
He's testing it out on Joe.
Yeah, this is an experiment for me too.
Okay, that's animal cruelty right there.
It
Show me an
definitely
animal
has-
who cares.
God, I'm gonna be so fucking strung out from all these drugs I'm taking.
We're gonna have a drug addict fucking super mutant on our hands.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do an
So-
intervention.
As you are laughing at this poor bastard, you feel Sam jump up on your back, and he shoves this pill bottle into your mouth. And do you resist in any way?
Nah, I'm way too fucking gone.
Oh my! So
Glug
then,
glug.
Totally get a dose of buff out. I'm
Yeah, we're in a situation.
close now.
Let me get the effects down.
I just found the chems, but chems are listed on page 164. Okay.
I'm gonna have to have a fucking drug cheat sheet.
I remember what they do. Yeah, I just don't think I've ever used buff out.
Buff out. You can re-roll 1d20 on all strength and endurance tests. And you get a +3 to your max HP.
Whew. Wait. melee, like strength test. Him hitting someone with a baseball bat is a strength test, right?
Yes.
3 extra
Yes.
dice,
How many do
baby.
I get to reroll? Is it just one reroll?
Yeah, you can reroll up to 1d20 on all strength and endurance tests. And your max HP increases by 3. So whatever your AP is now, that will also, it's going to be a ratio thing. So your max goes up, your current goes up in relation to it.
Okay, cool. So I get that 3 HP.
Yes.
I'll make note of that on my page. Now I got plus 3 HP.
I also am going to need you to make a. I wrote this down at one point. Hold on, let me
It's
look here.
endurance.
Yeah, at this point, I really need the addiction rolls. I think at this point, I'm really abusing this stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You passed the last cycle.
Remember you said like an addiction 1 was
Yeah.
worse than an addiction 3?
Technically, I wrote it down somewhere.
I'll write it down on my character sheet as an action.
I like to think, through all of this, I'm also looking at that too, and I'm hallucinating that it's drinking the blood of my foes, like Raven said.
This works. All right. So I need you to roll 3. Well, you currently have the buff out and the psycho.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll 2d6s, and
Okay.
you need to roll. If you roll, I need to know if you roll an effect.
Okay. Neither of them had an effect.
No effects.
Yeah, I got a 1 and a 3.
All right. Well, then you are not addicted to any substance as of yet.
Attaboy.
Nice. No consequences. These drugs are safe to take. I will do it all the time.
Perfectly safe.
That's the lesson to take away from this.
Okay. So, how much AP we got?
You guys have 4 AP at the moment.
Cool. I'm gonna spend some. I'd like to buy a major action too. That looked fun.
That is 2 AP, so you guys are down to 2.
Yep. Minor action. Grab my fucking hunting rifle and I'm gonna shoot one of the raiders.
Okay, a particular one in mind?
I don't give a fuck. Any of the ones that that aren't up to the cart yet. That's not my problem.
All right. Well, there is that asshole who took a shot at you.
That's right. But he did kill his,
Show 'em how
his one guy there. But yeah, I shouldn't let that go unpunished. You're right. I'll shoot at him.
There are currently 4 raiders that are still not. They all took out guns to shoot at you.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that shot at me needs to be taught a lesson.
All right.
Oh. All right. That's a success and a crit. God, I love having 4 in a tag skill.
All right. Well, you gain 2 AP.
And that is how many? 6 for the hunting rifle. Oh yeah. Oh, damn it. That's 4 damage.
4 damage.
We're playing Yahtzee. That's a pretty good roll. And I am down around.
Do you have any luck to re-roll some of the damage down?
How much? Wait, how much can I re-roll for the luck?
I think it's 1 piece of luck. You roll 3 d6s. I can check the rules real quick.
I think it's up to 3. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Hell
Up
yeah!
to 3.
I have 3 4s I'd like to re-roll.
Yeah, for a luck point. Go ahead.
Oh my god! Thank you, Logan.
Yeah, I got the rules loaded up.
All right. Well, I turned those 4s into 2s, so we're up to 9 damage.
Oh my god. Where do you shoot
I
it?
really.
D20 here. Oh my god! Fucking domed him.
Dalton?
Roll a 1.
He's not even looking at you. He's still looking over at Donnie in shock. And was, he's busy trying to lie, just like the super mutant killed him. He killed Donnie. I saw it. And then there's a gunshot. And where his head used to be, there is now nothing.
I killed
Yes, for your light
Mufasa.
rifle.
Yeah, I'm good. Wow.
Yes, Raider 1 is dead.
That makes up for that fucking complication earlier on a check that I have like 14 in.
Oh
I
damn.
mean, it happens.
But I'm good. I done my job. The super mutants hyped up.
All right, it is Raider Dave. His turn.
Your brother's dead.
He says slumped at my feet.
Yeah. You see him just shaking with rage. And through the foam coming out of his mouth, you are barely able to make out the words, "Brother Killer!" And he charges at Average Joe with his machete.
See, you were starting to say Sam, and I was a little worried there.
It's like he knows exactly who put the drugs in the super mutant.
Uh-oh. These assists are getting to me.
I just got a 14 and a crit.
Oh shit.
Dodge it, bro!
That is that's a +1 AP for me.
Shit, if I pull the L trigger at the right time, can I parry?
All right. Well, to your right arm,
Ow.
you are going to take. Oh my gosh. You take 7 physical damage to your right arm.
Oh, well, it'll be down to 5, thanks to the drugs, but ow!
If it's 5 damage, that is a critical. So that is an injury.
It doesn't stack with my armor, right? The drugs?
In what way?
Like my arm armor has, it's my right arm, right?
Yes.
That has 2 physical defense, but the Psycho gives me 2 as well, right? It would just be 2. This would be stacked.
The Psycho gives you +2.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I would actually have 4 defense on that armor.
Correct.
Alright, then I have to take 3 damage.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
Holy shit. That's real good.
Yeah.
Oh, you knocked out my bonus HP!
I'm mad now.
Damn it, I love how we regain the AP we use when we take another action.
So far.
Speaking of which,
So far.
I'm also going to spend 2 AP for another major action.
Yeah, because he just
Oh,
generated
shit.
2, so he's fucking.
And
Kevin's
Yeah.
rocking.
you take another
Keep that
turn
awesome.
with this machete here. Oh, so yeah, that is a success.
Oh,
Damn it, Joe, get in the fight.
he's fucking me up. That
We'll fuck him up harder. Wasted my good buff out on you.
You take
I do have
5
an
damage. You take 5 damage to the head.
Oh.
Oh, that's where I have no armor, so it's purely up to Psycho. Ouch!
Chop, chop.
Nobody expects Raider Dave.
Oh, God.
An accountant from Milwaukee.
Raider Dave every time.
All right. After Raider Dave, it is Linda's turn. Linda finishes putting out the Brahmin that was on fire,
That's my story.
and she takes out her own pipe pistol and takes a shot at the asshole who ran up to the Brahmin to try and hit it.
I like how they both like love tapped it.
Oh, she gets 3 successes.
God damn.
No one fucks with her Brahmin.
Shit, oh shit. Not Betty.
She's juicing.
It's a good thing you
Damage.
didn't go cow tipping in the middle of the night. That would have sucked.
People start kind of close you away.
All right, Luann, it is your turn.
So, second verse, same as the first.
Oh.
Well, no, this dude's right in front of me. Does that a penalty shooting from point blank range?
No, not with the gun you're using.
All right. Well,
It's a pipe
he just
pistol.
hit-
Don't give yourself any more negativity.
It's a pipe pistol, not a minigun.
Well, fuck me again.
I will say enough time has passed at this point. Your vision, the blur is finally gone. So, yes, the adrenaline rush of your leg being broken practically in half,
crushed in between.
it fixes your eyes.
Your body's like, oh shit, we really need these right now.
Well, that wasn't very. Well, that ain't very nice. So I'm gonna hopefully put my gun right between his eyes and take a shot.
You hit him in the left leg.
That's a pipe pistol.
why? I mean, his
Uh,
DNA.
Can I use a luck point to re-roll one of these?
You could use a luck point, or you could use a AP.
We are currently at 4. You know, I'll use a luck point. I'm okay with that. Just one, right?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a success. And that was 3. Oh, but if I use 2 ammunition, I get to roll an extra damage die?
Correct.
Right. Ooh, 4 damage and an effect. But I don't think it has an effect.
No, the pipe gun does not have an effect. Where do you hit him, though?
The pipe gun has
Oh,
the unreliable effect.
In the left.
Oh yeah, the most known.
The left arm.
Yes, sir.
You watch as he sees where your gun is aimed, and he actually like raises his arm up in front. And just as you take your shot, you hit him in the arm, and the bullet goes
Huh?
through,
I was just checking my bank. Got my deposit.
blasting out the backside of his arm and goes
They kept
into
the
his face.
deposit until they came and picked up the
He
Nice.
falls down, shielding his face, his arm in front of him like a bitch.
That saved me because I would have overdrafted yesterday.
Roll.
Gets rowdy and mad and mean and starts foaming at the mouth and goes to attack the dude that's right next to the Brahmin.
Oh, the one who Linda just shot?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll for Bijou.
Alright, and he's gonna bite you. That's a success.
Oh, God.
Bijou.
It's getting mauled by a fucking dog.
Oh, I rolled an effect. I rolled 2 effects. So that's 2 damage and 2 effects then, or
2 damage. Well, each, does Bijou's attack have any effects?
it's got the vicious. I don't know if that
Ooh,
does.
vicious. I think that does something with effect dice.
It makes it so that each effect just counts as damage, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
because normally it's just an effect.
so then it's just 2 damage.
Okay. So just 2 damage?
Yes, sir. If that's what the vicious does.
Dude, I still have not
physical
got that
damage.
state.
Well, did you roll
I still
2
have not gotten to
or
turn yet.
I rolled bases.
that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it's just 2 damage.
They're always
Yeah.
slow toward the
So,
end.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
bites onto his leg and latches onto him, and
Does that shake?
yeah,
Yeah.
do the Commonwealth shake.
And that's it for my round. Whoosh.
Right, Regina, she is going to take up her combat rifle, and she takes a shot at one of the other leaders here.
It's Regina.
That
Regina.
is it. She blasts him center mass straight in the torso.
God, someone's finally shooting for center mass.
It's hard, bro.
Fuck. She takes a shot at one of the other ones that had hung back and took a shot at Average Joe before, and she puts one straight in his chest.
Damn.
Looks like it cracked a rib for sure.
Ooh.
Fred,
Yes.
it's your turn.
How far away is Dave from me?
Dave is currently on the other side of Average Joe to you right now.
Can I get up on him enough to use my axe hand?
You could go up there and get into range, yes.
So
Let's see.
the guy that shot me or whatever, if he's close enough, I'll just kind of like step aside and go for his boss.
Just fucking stroll up there like RoboCop.
Yeah, literally. Alright. Axe hand. So now, it's a 14 that I have to get below.
Oh god.
2 strength characters.
Nice. Double 10s. So yeah, 2 successes.
Oh, well, you generate 1 AP. You only needed 1.
Whoa.
So you got 5.
Big feathery.
Oh shit. Alright. I got 3 damage altogether, but they're both. It's a 5 and 2 6s.
Nice. Do you have effect on your
And
axe?
then
I do.
they're both-
I do have a piercing 1 effect on my axe.
Nice. So it'll pierce that.
Yeah, so it goes through one one of his armor points is not relevant.
Okay.
Okay. So you rolled 3 damage total.
Yes.
Well, luckily you had the piercing.
Yes.
Where did you hit him at?
Huh?
Where did you hit him at?
Do I have to roll for that? Oh yeah, okay.
You
Yep.
do? Or if you want to call out a specific spot beforehand, you can, but since you are then aiming, it increases the difficulty of the roll.
No, I'll just roll. Torso.
You slash down into the torso, kind of coming up behind him, and your axe kind of gets caught a little bit in his armor. You do see some blood well up underneath, so you know you did some damage, but it looks like his armor and his, well, fucking drug-addled skin just kind of absorbed most of the blow.
Yeah.
It's like it was a hell of a drug.
Man, I wish I could have bought one of those, the shit in the game that, like, detoxes you immediately.
A Dictol?
Yeah. Just
Carry that
really
around.
ruin it. I really just want to ruin his high.
Oh,
Replace your weapon with Dictol? Oh, that'd be so mean.
Well, Fred is a
everything all at once.
Oh no! Clarity! Right. Charlotte and Kate, they reload their shotguns. And you hear Kate yell out, just, "I'm so sorry, Mr. Dickmaster, I won't do it again."
Does it again.
Nope, that's one miss. And at least it wasn't a complication. They both fire off a shot at 2 of the other raiders, but they don't connect. Average Joe, it is your turn.
All right.
I've been dreading this.
fuck him up.
The soldier will join your brother in hell. And I'm gonna strike him with my bat.
Okay.
And that is 2 successes.
Ooh. Oh, you guys are up to 6 AP.
Oh boy, here comes the damage die. I'll jingle it here so everyone can hear. Alright, get that shit out of here. We don't want no 3s or 4s. But I did get a half decent roll.
Be free, little monster.
7 damage to his.
Fuck him up.
Alright, it's a 7. To his torso. I'm actually hitting center mass.
Damn. To his torso, you said?
Yes.
You bring the bat down, and it kind of, your bat comes down like straight on his clavicle,
Oh,
and his shoulder kind of like sags for a minute, and you just hear this kind of like, and he like flexes and picks your bat up as he like relocates his shoulder just by moving his arm.
Oh, fuck. Gotta hit again. And if it's alright, I'd like to spend 2 AP to get another major action.
we
I'm
can
me.
definitely do that. We have more than enough AP.
Alright, I'd like to bat him again.
I'm gonna spend 3 AP to
Ooh,
make it so you
goodness.
do that. You still spend the AP.
Oh, that's retarded.
Oh, I mean, I guess we have an AP on him.
That's like counterspell to counterspell.
Yeah.
How long can we keep that chain going?
Still pretty
Oh
long.
god, thank god I'm high on buff out, so I can re-roll that. Yeah, don't want that shit. I don't think, because I turned that into a success. I mean, I don't think it matters, but I don't think it's complication anymore. 12.
Yeah, they'll give you a reroll and not an extra roll. So, yeah.
Alright, cool. I think it turned into a success, since I think all I need is a 16 on fucking melee strikes.
Fucking hell.
So I got 2 successes. Almost a crit. It was a fucking inch off.
Back up to 5 AP.
Alright, here comes the damage. Damn, that's a lot of 4s. But I got some 2s in there too, so it's all good. Uh, 6 damage to his head.
Head. You pick the bat up and just, oh, crack. Bring it down across his face. And normally when you do that to someone, they don't move anymore afterwards. But his head definitely like moves to the side with the blow. And then he just kind of looks back at you and whew, spits out a bloody tooth into your chest.
Oh, man.
You are worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. And that's it for me.
Oh my god. Raider Dave's a fucking badass.
Yeah, like he took those hits like a kid.
When he isn't getting shot, he wasn't getting shot in the back like his friend was, his brother. Now we see his true power.
If it wasn't for that psycho, he would be dead right now.
Tells you kids, you should take drugs.
You should take, bro.
They'll save your life. All children watching this or listening to this program right now, please do drugs. Alright, it is now the other raiders that are left turn. Actually,
The game.
not a whole lot of them. Those three are dead.
I can see why Dave and Donnie were in charge. They were a lot more durable.
All right, one of them sees what's going on here, and he takes a shot at Sam.
Oh no.
Oh,
Bitch, do what now?
He did blow someone's head off. He was the only one that made a headshot so far.
Oh my god,
Well,
he thinks it's
What now?
to be fair, Sam's only been hit by friendly fire so far.
Yep.
He's got 2 successes.
Damn it.
Damn, you really didn't show him how it's done.
I have 2 defense, so no AP for you.
Oh shit, your AP is 2?
Yeah, because I have
He's
10
fast.
agility.
Well,
You bitch. So, well, you still are going to hit in the face, right in the head. All right.
you did show him how it's done. Damn. Oh, that's how you do it.
Take 4 damage to the head.
My fucking face.
1 damage off. Effect. Damn, you're lucky.
That's football fooling you.
Who fucking did that? I'll kill you.
What a dapper name for a former ranger.
Gonna rip them apart. Use my fucking bare hands.
Not the bear hands.
Not the bear hand. All right.
Your hand
Another one
works.
here. One of them is going to take a shot at. He picks up his own tire iron, and he goes to swing at Linda.
No!
Oh.
Get her.
Linda gets cracked across the face with his tire iron. You see her go down.
Oh.
It's on the other side of the Brahmin, though. You're not 100% sure what happened. But you saw her take a hit to the face.
It's okay, Lucy. We don't know if she's dead or not.
Down that bitch go.
I'm gonna have to change the name of the side quest if Linda dies.
What are you going to change it to?
Right now it's the Linda job, Journey to Beatsville. I don't know. I'd have to cross out her name, I guess.
The Job. Journey to Beat. All right. One of these other raiders, he's like, I got your back, Dave. I got this. I'm going to step up. I'm going to be new in charge now. And he just keeps going on, talking about how awesome he is, how this is his time. And he goes up to try and hit Fred.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Fred,
After
right
the
there with the-
robot.
Quite the mosh pit over here.
Ooh, that is 1 success. Fred,
Yes.
you take 2 physical damage to your left arm.
Damn. So 1.
Do you
Oh.
have any armor?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if I can armor, but you know.
No, yeah, that's why I said so 1.
Okay.
He doesn't rattle your servos too much.
Like, after he hits you, he's like, yeah! He's already celebrating victory. In his mind, he's already like looting your corpse.
Lucy.
Let's see.
Be nice.
That just one shot that robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucy.
Lucy's just worried about him.
The one there that's all fucked up. Did you kill the one dude that? No, the one guy that. No, you killed him. You killed that guy that was attacking you.
Well, you said the shot went through his arm into his face.
Yes, he is fucking dead.
Okay. Then yes, he's dead.
One of them also takes a shot at Charlotte.
Ooh.
That is a hit. Charlotte also takes some damage. You see his the arm that she, one of the arms that she was holding her shotgun with is, blown back behind her, and her shotgun falls to the ground.
She's fine.
Oh. All right, one more. One of these guys takes a shot at Joe.
Not JoJo.
no.
Oh,
I'm a good boy. Nothing wrong.
there's 2 successes.
Oh shit.
Use a Belly. Is that a Belly? I play with the Belly.
All right, Joe. You take 4 physical damage to your left arm.
My left arm. Okay, I take 1 damage because the drugs are there. Damn, if he hit me on my right side, he would have done no damage. Would have been great.
And the last guy, he's actually going to take his firearm and he goes to beat Bijou in the face.
Get that dog. Yeah.
It is 1 success. Son, does that hit Bijou?
It does. He doesn't have any armor, so.
Oh no.
You must be juice fast as fuck.
Bijou takes 5 damage to his left front paw.
God.
Not his paw.
Bijou yelps and fucking whines. Does that mean he's critically injured?
That does count. It's 5 damage in 1 spot. So yeah, that is a
We
critical.
need to get some armor made for Bijou.
Left paw, you said?
Yes.
Left front or back paw?
Front. It's left arm, so I'm counting that as his front paw.
Okay. He's not dead.
Alright, it is now Jamie's turn. Jamie is going to take a shot at the guy who just attacked Bijou.
That fucking right there.
Jesus Christ. I need to make a map for these in the future. This is all just crazy in my fucking head.
That's why I'm stoned. I'm just saying I'm shooting somebody.
He gets a hit for no damage. Awesome.
He parries the radiation blast.
Yeah.
Bang.
It's the Brahmin.
You know how? You know how they deflect that blocks fire in Avatar?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to. He spins his arms or something to disperse the radiation.
Oh my god. Oh. We should
There appears to
do
be
a
a
shot with the radiation gun, and it just kind of it fizzles out in the air before it actually hits him. But it was going to hit. It was a good shot.
God, considering what happens to the last guy, I don't think anyone has any rad resistance other than me and Fred.
Alright, now
Is that
technically
noticed?
we are at the top of the round again,
What's up?
but it is also 11:30.
Fine, they can survive.
Let's wrap up next week.
I'll get them then.
I've already got plans for close combat. I'm still there at the end of it.
So we are at the top of the round, so when we come back next week, it will be Sam's turn to start us off and finish the Raider Dave Rumble.
Ho ho ho.
Hell yeah.
We get to see if we still have an employer or not.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, and we'll figure out what happens next time on Winter of Adam. That's your cue to